I want to share one of my favorite Micere poems. I want you to know. I want you to know how carefully I watered the tender shoots you planted in my little garden. Flowers now adorn the ground, the fruits are ripe. Come, bring a strongly woven basket, and bring with you also the finest palm wine that your expert tapping can brew. We must feast and wine till the small hours of our short days together. Joy and love shall be our daily harvest song. In part, it's my favorite because I'm a plant mom, and my mother and I are in a season in our life where we're exchanging plants and telling each other how our plants are doing. This next poem was written for the centennial of the Kenya National Museum. The National Museum of Kenya. And, sometimes we do things for institutions and buildings, but I'm reminded and knew then that one of my favorite poets is a man named Robert Kinsky, and he says the responsibilities of the poet is to mediate between the dead and the unborn. I take this responsibility seriously, but I try. It is also part of what it means to be what you love to hold on to. Invocation for coming years. The land has changed. The air is not what it used to be. It carries the smell of trees we plant, cars we drive, food we eat. Those who remember also smell the absence of trees and shrubs that have not survived. Our hearts have changed. They are soft in places our mothers could not have imagined for us. No longer do we feed and parent our neighbors' children. Some of us neglect our own. Questions will be asked of us. Who are our ancestors? What do we know better? What have we let each other forget? Once upon a time, our mothers woke with the birds to feed and clean and teach endurance and beauty in bouts of song and silence. Children were their life, their worth, their wealth, and their death. Who are our ancestors? What do we know better? What have we let each other forget? It's the future I want. To have a child who knows her name, the story of his mother and grandfather, a child who knows his father and grandfather, the families from which she came, the paths they trod, what Kisumu, Meru, and Marakwet were like back then. Every place, the thorns and the blossoms. It's the future I want to clothe, to protect, to fatten like the ghosts in which I put my hope. I shall wrap it in stories told, with words, in pictures, in song, in dance. What is past and what is present shall together be a muse for my offspring. I shall be a muse for my offspring. They shall need no other. Like those who have gone before, I shall sometimes cover up my mystery, but not too long. My children shall know who I have been. They shall know the names of the trees God gave this land. They shall grow them. They shall play the music we falter to remember. They shall have the wisdom we make now, and that which we neglected to learn, we shall teach it to them. One way or another, we shall teach it to them. One way or another.